Hi, I'm Josh from Sydney. I've got my travelling hat on because I'm travelling all the way to Perth, and you're watching what I'm doing right now.
So the other day I was talking about Rob Quist, who's going up against Greg Gianforte in the special election for the one seat in the House of Representatives that Montana gets. So Rob Quist is in Missoula today, as well as Bernie Sanders. So we got press passes. Todd, Sari, and I are down here, and we're going to cover the Rob Quist Rally.
Thank you, Missoula, Montana. It's so great to be here today. This election is a fight for the soul of Montana. What are Montana values? Chief Seattle said many years ago, "We do not inherit the earth from our ancestors. We borrow it from our children." And I promise you, I'll steadfastly defend it. I'll defend it. In the greatest country on earth, people should not have to go bankrupt because they have a medical issue. That is just fundamentally wrong. We all need to resist the assault on women's reproductive rights. I support a woman's right to choose. We have our native tribes that have been here for countless generations, and we have immigrants from virtually every corner of the world. We exclude no one, regardless of race or religion, gender, orientation, or ethnic origin. That's a Montana value. Special interests have been having far too much influence in Washington, D.C. for far too long. To me, this office should not be the Millionaires Club. This is the U.S. House of Representatives. I promise you, I'll be a servant of the people of Montana. It's going to take all of us to do this, and I'm asking for your vote and for your help to bring this home. It's going to be my great honor to serve the people of the Big Sky, but now I have probably one of the greatest honors in my life. It's my great honor to introduce to you one of the greatest senators in the history of our country, Mr. Bernie Sanders.
Thank you, Montana. What I am talking about today is the fact that the status quo in Washington is not working. We need real change, and it is clear to me that the only candidate running for Congress who will fight for real change is Rob Quist. Rob understands that the middle class of this country has been in decline for 40 years, and we will not survive if we continue having a rigged economy in which the rich get richer and almost everybody else gets poorer. Rob understands that veterans, people who have put their lives on the line to defend our country, should not be sleeping out on the streets. And Rob also understands the very fabric of American democracy is being undermined as billionaires like the Koch brothers spend hundreds of millions of dollars to elect candidates who will represent the wealthy and the powerful. What kind of moral compass could somebody possibly have to vote for a bill which gives tax breaks to people who don't need it and throws 24 million Americans off of health insurance? Rob Quist is going to bring a different moral compass to the United States Congress. Health care is a right, not a privilege. And he will stand with me to make certain that every young person in Montana and America, regardless of his or her income, will get the education they want. Rob understands that the president has it wrong. Climate change is not a hoax, it is real. When we destroy the environment, we are destroying ourselves. And Rob knows that what makes our country great is when we bring our people together, black and white, and Latino and Asian American and Native American. And we will not allow anybody for cheap political points to divide us up. We stand together. The eyes of the country are on Montana this week, because the people of America know that if you can do it in Montana, we can do it all across this country. Let's elect Rob Quist for Congress. Thank you.
Dang, Todd, dang.
Dang, Michael.
How'd you feel about that rally?
It was meant for Rob Quist, but it seemed very Bernie-centric, which isn't, a terrible thing, but...
I'm sure that's why the crowd was that big.
Yeah. Oh, no, it definitely was. It gives hope when I see people like this there. Makes me feel not so alone in my beliefs. I mean, it's one thing knowing people are out there that think the same way you do, but seeing them all in one place and the energy, it's a whole nother thing. It's cool.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Sari, how did you like his campaign song?
His campaign song was better than his campaign poem.
What should my campaign song be?
I think that nonsense song you played was pretty good.
The nonsense song. Wow.
Yeah, a long time ago, Christina Horner and I did the nonsense song.
Yeah.
I'll drop kick your face if you touch my pizza. 1, 2, boogaloo, hey, nice to meet ya.
I think you played it on DFTBA radio once or twice.
Whatever you have playing for your channel trailer, like that music when you're walking on stage.
The channel trailer that we have on What I'm Doing Right Now starts out with Stefan going, "Y'all looking for a good time?" Is that what I should say when I go out on stage?
No, you should have Stefan with you.
Oh, he can be my hype man.
Yeah, he'd be good at that.
Yeah, he can start it out with the "y'all looking for a good time," and then like end with the "Rhonda Vision."
Yeah. Todd, I'm hungry.
I'm hungry too.
This has 28 minutes.
Let's go get some food.
I'm in the middle of a jog. This is probably going to be the longest jog that I've done in a while. I came all the way down here, and now there's a real nice sunset. Dang, that's a nice sunset. You can see all the way to the mountains over there.